What is up, members? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen, now today, honey, we will be talking about Steve Harvey's book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. Okay, I used to really love this book. Did you like the book? Let a sister know. Okay, so we're going to start with protect. So according to Steve Harvey, when a man loves you, he will protect you. He says, when a man truly loves you, anybody who says, does, suggests, or even thinks about doing something offensive to you stands the risk of being obliterated. Your man will destroy anything and everything in his path to make sure that whomever disrespected you pays for it. This is his nature. You pick most any male species on the planet, and the same is true. No one is going to disrespect their family without paying a cost, or at least putting up a serious fight. This is innate, recognized, and respected from the first relationship that a boy has, that relationship being with his mother. He may not know what unconditional love is yet, but a boy child will never admit that his mother is capable of making mistakes or let anyone say or do something to his mother. This is taught to males practically from the womb. Cover your mother, protect her, don't let anybody say anything bad about her or do anything to her. And if they do, let them know it's time to take it outside. There are some men, though, that will defend women, but they've hurt those same women, though. So it's like, what are you? I knew a guy that did that. It's like, why do you keep trying to defend this lady and you dogged her so bad? You want to be the only one to dog her? So it's some of that out there, too. Okay, but I agree with this. Once a man says he cares about you, you are a prized possession to him. He will do anything to protect that prized possession. And if he's hearing you argue with the bill collector, he's going to say, who are you talking to? Let me talk to him real quick. If your ex is calling and bringing drama in your life, your man is going to talk to him about it. And if he sees your kids are cutting up and getting out of hand, he's going to talk to them too. In other words, he's going to be providing protection and leadership for his family because he knows a real man is a protector. There is not a real man living who will not protect what is his. It's about respect. I know that's right. And it's really sad that when some of us, we don't have, our fathers in our lives, our brothers, because ladies, I'm here to tell you, it starts at home. If some of these men see that you don't have certain family members in your life, they really will feel like, damn, I could kind of dog her. Because after all, I don't have to deal, with her dad. Like back in the day, there were consequences for men's bad behavior. They had the daddy, okay? And the daddy may go get, a little something to deal with homie that's being disrespectful. You may have to deal with brothers. I know I had 5 brothers, and they all would be like, sis, if he get out of line, what you want? Okay, what you want? I remember when I was having issues with my child's father, and my brother was like, what's his address? I was like, no, just calm down, honey. He was ready to go. Okay? So, yeah, a man protects, what he loves, what he cares about. But I will say this, a lot of y'all need to stop protecting women that don't love themselves. You're not really doing them any favors by coming to, to their aid. And I'm not at all saying it's okay for anybody to disrespect or harm anybody. That's not what I'm saying. But a lot of y'all be caring about the wrong women. You don't want a good woman that pay her bills, take care of her child. Y'all be up here putting women first that don't even put their children first. You be out here, like really having all this loyalty to a woman that has cheated on you, that has triangulated you and got you arguing and competing with her new boyfriend. So that shiggity right there, that needs to stop. Okay, start protecting and honoring the right people. Okay, but I will say this. It says a lot about a man by who he is aligned with. So if he with some ain't shit woman and he always want to provide and protect an ain't shit woman, he has to be an ain't shit man. And a lot of you date and you pick out your child's mother on the level of your self-esteem. So if you don't feel that good about yourself, you will go and pick a woman that may cheat on you, lie to you, dog you, put other niggas before you. Y'all gotta get y'all self-esteem together and start treating the women that really care about you with love and respect and honor. They don't have you competing, with another man for their affection. You have to give credit and props where credit and props are due. And men, y'all just need to do better. Some of y'all need to choose better women and really have their back. Because I have seen in my past, it just seemed like it be the women that really don't give a F. And y'all will, go to bat for her. She started all types of drama and conflict and chaos and confusion. But see, that's your normal habitat, so you protect that. Y'all got to do better when it comes to that. Start being fair. Life gets better for you when you are fair, when you start rewarding the right people and not people that are a reflection of your low self-esteem. Okay? So, yeah, y'all really got to do better when it comes to that. And another thing, stop saying to certain women, well, you so strong and you got it. Yeah, we got to put on the cape. We got to pay bills. We got to take care of our responsibilities. But we're strong because we have no choice. So don't try to make that into our identity and use that as a reason for you to not protect us. Don't do that. I encountered so many men in my past saying, well, Brandy's strong and I know she just has it and yeah, and I don't have to protect her. I'm paying attention to that and there will be consequences for that. I had some ex-boyfriends say, well, dang, it look like your best friend come before me. He always take my side. He always have my back. You're not doing that. So I'm not going to do it with you and I'm not going to argue with you about it. I don't do the whole push and pull and like some of y'all love relationships and situationships where you always got to chase somebody. There's push and pull type of relationship. They either all over you trying to get away from them, or you all over them and they trying to get away from you. They got a new boo. We got to do better. Okay? We got to do better. Okay, so the next thing a man will do when he cares for you is he will provide. Once we've claimed you and you've returned the honor, we're going to start bringing home the bacon. Simply put, a man who loves you will bring that money home to make sure you and your kids have all of what you need. That is our role, our purpose. Society has told us men for a millennium that our primary function is to make sure our families are set, whether we are alive or dead. The people we love need and want for nothing. It's like, what the hell? How the hell they writing this book? Steve, did you do this? Okay, some type of error up in here. The way it's written, child. Remind me of the people in them on social media, honey, they can't write a sentence worth a damn. Okay, this is the very core of manhood, to be the provider. That's what it's all about. Okay, there are a few other things. For example, how well you're endowed, and I'm not talking financially, and how well can you provide? Now I am talking financially. Yeah, a lot of y'all be trying to tell women what to do, but you ain't paying bills. You want all this love and loyalty and support. You not willing to pay bills you ain't willing to put in on this man. Okay, like, shut the hell up. I be telling them, get your wallet out when you dealing with me. Okay, let me know that you care. That's how I know you care. You pulling that damn wallet out, and don't be asking me for no damn money, because I ain't got it for you, okay? If a man is in a position of being questioned about whether he's going to provide financially and otherwise for the ones he loves, you might as well drop kick his ego into an early grave. The more he can provide for his woman and his kids, the bigger and more alive he feels. Sounds simplistic, but that is reality. But yeah, y'all should, be helping out with these bills. You can't expect for anybody to submit to you, give you all this king energy, and you are not providing. And ladies, if a man is asking you for money, he's using you, because that's what Dusties do. Asking for money and get out of here. Okay, you gets no love from me. I know I'm not too ghetto. As a provider, a man pays the bills that have to be paid, the rent, the heat and light bill, the car note, he buys groceries, he pays school tuition, and he takes care of other household expenditures. He will not spend his money on trifling things and come to you with what's left. That is a selfish man. Okay? And a selfish man will give you a little cut and take the rest for himself. Yeah, you are to ignore and avoid that type of man. A man who truly loves you would never make you ask for money for necessities. He would want to make sure that your needs and wants are taken care of. I know that's right. So I'm glad that Steve Harvey talks about this. He talks about the term gold diggers. Okay, so he says, I'm here to tell you ladies that the term gold digger is one of the traps we men set to keep you off our money trail. We created that term for you so we can have all of our money and still get everything we want from you without you asking for or expecting this very basic instinctual responsibility that men all over the world are obligated to assume and embrace. It's a get over term, ladies, one that has a very legitimate premise. There are, of course, women who date and marry solely for the cold, hard cash, but one that has been wrongly and almost universally applied to any woman who has made clear that she expects her man to fulfill his duty as a man. Know this, it is your right to expect that a man will pay for your dinner, your movie ticket, your club entry fee. Thank you, Steve. Shit, they act like you asking for too much. Or whatever else he has to pay for in exchange for your time. You all have to stop this foolishness with the I can pay for my own stuff. Yeah, like, to me, I expect all that. Okay, so we did protect and provide, profess. That's the other way you know a man cares for you. If your man loves you, he's willing to tell anybody and everybody, look, man, this is my woman, or this is my girl, my baby's mama, or my lady. In other words, you will have a title, an official one that far extends beyond, this is my friend, or this is such and such. That's because a man who has placed you in the most special part of his heart, the man who truly has feelings for you, will give you a title. The title is his way of letting everyone within the sound of his voice know that he's proud of being with you and that he has plans for you. Now, I will say this. I feel like once you have a girlfriend, or you got a new wife, I feel like she need to come first before ex-wives, baby mamas, whatever. So, yeah, but she was waiting for, I wouldn't give a good goddamn. If you're my man, you are my man. My man, we are living in the present. I don't want to hear all this shit about, yeah, but my ex, and you ain't over there. You over here. You my man. And where men go wrong is, and this is why men shouldn't be allowed to control relationships, because like I told you before, they will set everything up for them to have everything they want and they need, and they got all these people and you don't have nothing or nobody. So, okay, I'm not here for that at all. Your woman needs to come first. If you still want to be nice to the baby mama, and do things for the children and have a cordial relationship with her, that's fine. But what some men do, and this is what a lot of them do, they use the ex-wife or the ex-girlfriend or the baby mama to triangulate you and have you competing with some broad that she didn't divorced or let go, or he let go of her. It's like, child, get up out of here. And that's what some of them will do. They will promise to do certain stuff for her and tell you about it to get you jealous. Do you see what I'm saying? So some of them misuse that. I think what Steve could have added to the book is boundaries. And I feel like if a man is claiming you his woman, you his wife, you the girlfriend, that's cool. As he should. You definitely should have a title. But what I would never participate in, ladies, is a man that tries to put his ex on the same ground as you. And yes, he can be respectful and cordial. I'm not jealous like that. I'm not set up like that. I want everybody to be treated fair and with respect. But I don't want to keep hearing about your ex. Because if she was so great, you would be with her. But some of them, they will do that. So you got to watch out for that. They will strategically bring her ass into situations that ain't got nothing to do with her, just to try to make you jealous. And the insecure men, they do that the most. Okay, and there are a lot of insecure men. Like, even the fine ones with the six-pack, they be the most insecure. Ask me, I know. Okay, they be like the worst. So, to me, you're dealing with a gentleman when he's respectful towards his baby mama, ex-wife, and he has boundaries with her. Like, well, no, or if he say, like, I gotta talk to my wife first, or my girlfriend, and that's cool. That's fair. But you men, y'all can't be, when you mad, because this is what they do. They'll get mad with you and then be on the phone with the ex all day and try to tell you, don't do that. Okay? So, see, like I said, I'm not with men controlling, relationships, because I feel like you are not here to be controlled. There are too many men and women that think that control is love and you need to submit to your man. Y'all should be submitting to each other. Okay? That's what it should be. Not, yeah, but I'm going to submit to my man that's putting himself first and his needs first, and he don't want you to have no friends. And he don't want you to have no male friends, but it's okay for him to go and talk and chop it up with the baby mama. When they look at that whole situation with Scrappy, Bambi, and Erica, and even his mama, he was using and rotating all those women, having them go up against each other, right? To support his codependent needs, because he's very needy. That's what Bambi says, and I believe that. Y'all gotta watch out for these men that can't be single. It's a big red flag that they will cheat. They so needy. They jumping into relationships, or they haven't even ended one relationship. They already up over here. Now I could kind of see if you're dating somebody, and it don't work out, and then you choose to let it go and date somebody else. That's different, so. If he introduces you as his friend or by your name, or have no doubt that's all you are, he doesn't think any more of you than that. In your heart of hearts, ladies, you all know this. Indeed, what I explained to this friend of mine. And like I said before, when I used to work with these guys, they had wives and girlfriends, and you would have never known it because they all licking their lips and thought they was going to be up in my face. No. Okay, I'm not going to be a little work girlfriend. So if you notice that foolishness, ladies, where he's available and, you may be attracted to him, stop talking to him. Do not give these men what they want. They will try to use you. Okay, because like I said, some of them just feel entitled, like, oh, she's pretty. We work at the same job. And, I'm going to be all up in her face. And then as soon as you ask them for help or, a little assistance, well, no, I can't. Well, don't your ass dare be available to him. Okay, I sound cutthroat when I say it, but I mean it. Okay, do not give these men, if you are not being fed, if you are not being given what you need from anybody, men, women, dogs, cats, do not overly give to them. Do not do that. Pull back, and go where you are appreciated and not tolerated, or where somebody, because so many women end up being side chicks because they listened to the man and he kept saying he was going to leave his wife or he was going to leave his girlfriend, and he never did, and she just gave and gave of herself. Look at Coleslaw. Gave and gave it herself and still don't have nothing substantial to show for it. But the man that you want dating other women in front of your face. So do not sacrifice and give in, and no, be the one that got away. They will appreciate that. I'm telling you. Okay? When it comes to men, no pain, no gain. If he doesn't have to work for it, if he don't have to put in some effort to get you, if it's not an equally and mutually beneficial connection, okay, he ain't gonna appreciate you. So do not overly give. Be very stingy. Be stingy with the cootie cat. Don't be giving the cookie out. Now, if you out here want to have a good time, protect yourself, but hold off on sex. Hold off. Okay? Hold off. Because a lot of times they want to sleep with you, get you in bed. They know we become emotional as women after we sleep with somebody, and they can just move on like it's nothing. A lot of women, that's where they get hooked on the man, and they didn't gave up their body, and and they feel like they could turn that into a relationship, and a lot of times you can't. So once you open them legs, it's all over. So make sure he can be there for you in times of an emergency. Make sure he has took you out on dates before you giving up any sex. Make sure, and even if you do all these things, it ain't no guarantee the relationship will last, but you have a better chance of winning if you play your cards the right way. So play to win, okay? So, the 3 things that every man needs: support, loyalty, and the cookie. Women are complicated creatures. You need stuff, lots of it, and you expect your man to provide it, even if you haven't explained what it is you need and want, even if what you needed and wanted 5 minutes ago is totally different from what you want and need now. So he says, we need your support. We have to feel like somebody's got your back, got our back. Like we're the king, even if we're not. We see a lot of that. Okay, look at Latifah and Marceau. And if you notice in their marriage, she always has his back. He don't be having her back like that. And the cast and everybody is paying attention to that. And Letitia is embarrassed by that, because that doesn't help with the united front that she likes to put out there. And when it comes to this is not a man thing to me. Like, this book should be written for women. We need your support. Do not expect for me to be out here windmilling for you and you can't have my damn back. I got a new project, a new business I'm trying to get off the ground. You're not willing to take up for me if a man disrespect me. Like, all that type of stuff. If you can't have our back, Look, you gets no love from me. I know I'm not too ghetto. I'm not gonna have your back. I'm not. Okay? So have our back, defend us. Even I expected loyalty from coworkers. They say coworkers ain't nobody's friend. Some of my best friendships came from me being, friends with people at work. So, it just all depends who your coworkers are. But yeah, like, expect loyalty from people. Expect for people to have your back. Okay, they are willing to defend you and your character. And if they do not do that, don't have nothing to do with them. Your loyalty. That's what we need. We don't need for you to love us 1 minute and then you want to screw somebody else and then you telling us about it and then you comparing us to your baby mama, your ex-wife, some chick at work, and you can't do that. So we need your loyalty. And if you are not loyal to me, you won't be getting it. Okay, I could tell y'all many a times where I start talking to other guys, and people is just like, that's so wrong. And no, I'm looking at your behavior. Go get you some merch. Behavior reflects intentions. Okay, it tells me everything I need to know about you. And if you are not doing your job well, you will be replaced, okay, with somebody else. Okay, I'm just saying, I got a plan B, C, and D. Okay, so yeah, but, and it depends, on how you want to do that. You can just leave the man, just start dating somebody else, whatever you want to do, but do not be in relationships, ladies, with men that are not giving you what you want. Okay, so they not being loyal. You don't need to be loyal. Don't allow him to be telling you about some other woman and how great she is and trying to compare her to you, and don't allow it. Shut that shit down. Say, don't sit up here and disrespect me. Okay, and really, I wouldn't even want you to be with somebody like that, because that's somebody that wants to keep up a lot of chaos, drama, and confusion. That's not a real man. That is a male, A-M-A-L-E, a feminine man at that. Feminine men, they love when people are blowing up, arguing, acting a fool, blowing up phones. Those type of men, they stalk women. Yeah, they are the worst, so avoid them. Okay? Another thing he says that men need is the cookie. Women, we need the cookie too. We're not here to be nurses. We not here to give you your life alert, to help you with your erectile dysfunction disorder. We not here for that. We not here for the struggle pain, honey. We want you to give us the big D, okay? Give us that big D energy, okay? And in a real way. Make sure it's good and it's on time. We need that too. We need a release. We need to feel sexy. It's way too many men that come out saying, well, y'all women, y'all just too sexual. And no, especially they do that with black women. You're a whore just because you enjoy sex and you should act like a prude. I'm not going to do none of that shit. Okay, Miss Robinson trying to hold something. Okay, just like you, nigga. So all this shit that Steve Harvey is talking about, it applies to women too. I hate when men think that they are like by themselves when it comes to this. Women, we are the same way. We want your love, your loyalty. We need some great sex. Okay? We need you to put it in that driveway, honey. Park it for a few days. Okay, so he says, we need to be physically engaged with the woman we love, the woman who is loyal to us and supports us. Okay, are you doing all that to her? Because it's a lot of one-sidedness in these relationships. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to keep saying it. Pay attention to how the man is talking. If he's talking in a disrespectful way, in a way that uplifts him and belittles you, pay attention to that. It's the wrong man, Savannah. Okay? The emotional stuff, the talking, the cuddling, holding hands, bonding, that's y'all's thing. I don't think that that's a woman thing. I feel like if you're the right type of man, you should want that too. Pay attention if he don't want to be like holding hands in public, big red flag that he may be cheating, or, he don't want to be caught with you. Okay, you got to pay attention to that. Make sure you are a priority. Make sure you're a priority if he's willing to cancel certain events with certain family members for you. And, he's interested in making you good. Making sure you're good. So if you sick, he will cancel hanging out with the boys. Watch out for these men, because that's a way to know if they on the down low. If they always want to be with their homeboys all day. What man want to be with a pack of niggas every day? Okay? Hopefully not your man. Now, yeah, the men need to come together and have fun. There are men that understand that, but he want to be with them like every day. I would be a little worried, sis. Okay, I'm just saying, but yeah, that's the biggest thing with men. They act like only they want good sex, and no, we need it too. Okay, so I'm going to go and do a part 2, so join me for that. We will get into why men cheat. So I have a lot of insight on that, and I will be reading from the Steve Harvey book, Act Like a Lady and Think Like a Man. I hope you all have enjoyed this thus far, but we gonna get off into that. Okay, we gonna get off into, why these men cheat and, all of that. Okay? Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.